Mirror reflection part 7. The shadows slammed into her cold and suffocating, forcing her down onto the warped floor. She struggled, clawing at them, but their weight was like stone pressing against her chest. Through the chaos, she saw the child version of herself watching, head tilted, eyes glowing brighter. You will fade soon, the girl whispered. That's how it works. Every reflection trade places. It's the law of the glass. Her lungs burned. No, I won't. But already she felt it, her thoughts fraying at the edge, memories slipping like sand through her fingers. Her mother's voice, a birthday candle, the scent of rain on summer nights, each one dulled, stolen. The girl crouched, closed, her voice dripping with mock sympathy. You won't even remember who you are. That's the gift. No pain, no fear, just silence. Something inside her snapped with the last of her strength. She sobbed against the shadows and screamed, I am not you. The glass walls of the mirror world shuddered, cracks, spider webbing across them. The twisted figures recoiled, hissing. The child smiled, faltered. You should not be able to do that. Her chest heard. She did not understand it herself, but the surge of defiance had power. The cracks in the mirror walls spread, glowing faintly like veins of fire in the dark. The child's eyes narrowed, voice warping into a guttural growl. If you break the glass, you will break yourself. For a moment, the two locked eyes, the woman and the child, the original and the reflection, and then came the most terrifying thought of all. What if she was already the reflection? The ground beneath her feet began to collapse into endless black. The child reached out a hand. Choose, stay with me or vanish forever. The mirror reflection part 8. The floor crumbled beneath her. Shards of the grey wood falling into endless nothing. She staggered, clinging to the cracked walls, her chest pounding. The child, her younger self, her reflection, her replacement, stood on solid ground, perfectly calm. Choose, the girl repeated, her voice carrying both a whisper and a thunderclap. Stay here or be nothing. Her mind reeled. Stay here, trapped forever, or let go and keys to exist. But then she noticed something in the cracks, splintering through the mirror. Walls light bled through, not grey, not shadow, but a faint golden glow. It pulsed with warmth. The child noticed her staring and hissed, don't look at that. Her breath caught what's on the other side. The girl's smile faltered. The shadows breathed uneasily. She stepped closer to the cracks, pressing her bleeding palm against them. For an instant, image flickered in the glow. Her real bedroom, her real face, alive. She recognized, but distant, blurred, almost forgot. It was her. It was her. The girl screamed, a sound that shattered like broken clock. That's mine now. You gave it to me when you looked too long. You belong here. The twisted figure surged forward, their faceless heads jerking violently, hands reaching to drag her down. But the cracks widened, glowing brighter with every heartbeat. The mirror world was splitting apart. She had seconds, maybe less. The child lunged at her, eyes burning. If you go back, only one of us survive. And if it's you, her smile twisted into something monstrous. You will never know if you are the original or just another reflection pretending to be real. Her fingers brushed the golden light. It was warm, alive. The girl screamed again, diving at her, and with a final desperate choice, she hurted herself into the glow. The mirror reflection part 9. Blinding light swallowed her whole. For a heartbeat, she felt weightless. Then she slammed against solid ground, gasping for air. Warmth returned to her skin. The damp chill of the mirror world was gone. She sat up, heart hammering. She was back in her bedroom. The lamp she had broken. The lamp she had broken l- l- lay in pieces. The familiar scent of dust and wood filled her lungs. She touched her face, warm tears, her reflection. Her double was nowhere to be seen. For the first time in what felt like forever, she was free, or so she thought. She stood on Shaky legs staring at the mirror. The surface was cracked. Now fractured line running across it. Now fractured lines running across it, but it was dark and still no movement. No laughter, no child staring back. Her chest rose and fell in relief. Then she heard it, a soft sound, breathing, not hers. Her eyes darted black to the mirror. At first, it showed nothing but her pale, trembling leg. But when she leaned closer, the reflection did not move. Her stomach dropped. It stared back perfectly still, its eyes unblinking. Then its lips curved upward, slow, deliberate, and her own face did not. She stumbled backward, knocking over the broken lamp again. The reflection pressed its hands against the glass. From the other side, cracks spilling around its palm. It mouthed two words, clear and soft, not you. The light in the room flickered, heard for froze, and she realized the most horrifying possibility of all. Maybe she had not escaped at all.